How to recognize the chemistry between you and someone special. Liking someone is indeed a subtle emotional experience. Recently, I came across a piece of writing online that deepened my understanding of what it truly means to like someone. This text pointed out that there are some people with whom we can engage in delightful conversation, yet somehow we never end up together. The reason might be that we merely enjoy the resonance of our thoughts without genuinely getting to know each other. We may have endless topics to discuss and feel a strong connection, but that doesn't necessarily mean we truly like one another. Real liking arises from a curiosity about each other's lives. We want to learn about their preferences, personalities, backgrounds, and even family histories. When this curiosity peaks, we suddenly realize that this is what liking someone actually feels like. Before expressing our feelings, we often find ourselves searching for signs of affection in each other's every move to determine whether there's potential for a deeper connection. The early stages of love are perhaps the most beautiful. Although you haven't yet shattered that barrier of silence, your attitudes toward one another have already transcended those of ordinary friends. And what's the harm in not saying those straightforward words right away? The way you make each other feel proves that you both want to delight and draw closer to one another. From each other's gazes, you see joy. From each other's words, you read affection. And from your interactions, you feel a deep connection. Put simply, two people who like each other have a kind of telepathic connection. That subtle attention and appreciation that slips out without intention is the evidence of love's existence. It just can't be fake. If you find yourself facing emotional problems and feeling lost, feel free to leave 888, and I'll be here to help you. Now back to the main topic. When two people fancy each other, they instinctively pay attention to each other's every action. Whenever you are in the same space, your eyes will naturally gravitate towards one another. As he converses with others, he often steals glances at you, and when your eyes meet, you'll see joy reflected in his gaze. Of course, you're no exception. Every time you pretend to look away from him, your facade might hold steady, yet your eyes reveal your bashfulness. Your mutual desire for each other inevitably leads to the creation of opportunities to be close. And once you really begin to interact, the chemistry is palpable. In those moments, both your faces light up with sweetness. You hardly need words to communicate, for you can feel the stories waiting to unfold between you. Love unfolds like this. After a spark of interest, even the smallest gestures can convey deep emotions. He surely knows this. He can sense the affection in each other's words. From the initial meeting to developing a true understanding of one another, conversation is a crucial element. To better understand each other's lives and quickly move into each other's hearts, you start chatting more frequently. Before you met him, you may have exchanged messages with others, but those conversations often felt superficial or insincere. However, he is different. He's genuinely trying to understand your inner self, approaching you with sincerity in a way that earns your trust. His words are neither casual nor exaggerated. Instead, they are filled with heartfelt earnestness and enthusiasm. And you naturally reciprocate this sincerity, trying to share your heart's secrets while carefully hinting at your feelings, every word drenched in affection. Looking back through your chat history, it's filled with efforts to please and connect. You are both enchanted by these interactions, yet feel uneasy about any hint of indifference from the other. This clearly indicates that you cannot be apart from each other, and you feel a genuine concern for one another. There is no such thing as care occurring without reason. He shows thoughtfulness and always pays attention to your life. He's always the first to show up when you're in a bind, which suggests that he has a crush on you. After all, that's just how he is. Whenever you find yourself in trouble, he's typically the first to arrive, not only willing to help, but also genuinely caring about your feelings. If you seem even slightly upset, he will repeatedly ask what's wrong. His attentiveness indicates that you are truly valued. Of course, your demonstrations of care are equally significant. The attention you devote to him is something you've seldom given to anyone else. You're always understanding around him, and he's certainly aware of this. At some point, you've transitioned into a state of mutual comfort and support. You both readily accept the warmth of the affectionate treatment you offer, and within your hearts, it translates into happiness. This warm companionship is, in essence, love, although you've yet to properly label it.